My friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. Let's talk about Clash in Paris. First off, The Rock and Brock Lesnar were not involved in Clash in Paris at all, so most of the internet was completely and utterly wrong. The Rock posted some sort of Instagram video, and in the caption he had hashtag Venice, and the whole internet just assumed The Rock was going to be at Clash in Paris. The Rock is not involved in WWE whatsoever. The only time we're going to see The Rock potentially again, maybe, is in John Cena's final match. If they do a gauntlet type match for John Cena on December 13th for his final match, we may see The Rock. And then if also they go with The Rock and John Cena at WrestleMania 43 or 42 next year, for an extended retirement tour of John Cena like I had proposed on one of my videos, then we'll see The Rock. But that's not going to happen most likely. Probably not going to see The Rock for a very long time. Hopefully, we still have two more matches that The Rock has, which is The Rock versus Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. But other than that, I just don't see it happening. Potentially, it might happen with John Cena by the end of the year for his last match, if it's a gauntlet match, but most likely not. We know we're going to see Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. It's going to be Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. So eventually, at some point coming up between now and September 20th, we're going to see Brock Lesnar, but he was not at Clash in Paris. There was no need for him to be at Clash in Paris. So The Rock and Brock Lesnar weren't there, but we did get a surprise ending with Becky Lynch joining the Vision. At least she helped Seth Rollins retain his World Heavyweight Championship by low-blowing CM Punk, which was awesome. I don't want to see CM Punk ever hold a championship in WWE again. I am wrong. He is going to, because he's very over, but he have to build that up. Probably CM Punk beating Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 42 for that World Heavyweight Championship will be when CM Punk is on the top of the mountain. But we saw Becky Lynch. Now, let's go with the worst match of the night, also involved Becky Lynch. The worst match of the night by far was the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. I watched the tag team match right before it, and I said this could go down as the worst match of the night. Did not enjoy the tag team match. Don't enjoy the Wyatt Six. I think the Street Profits are okay. The whole match was fine. The whole match was just okay. And then I put on my X account like this. Didn't like that match. This might be the worst match of the night when it's all said and done. And then Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch come out and totally take the cake. Terrible match, very dull, a lot of botches, just not smooth whatsoever. Thank God Becky Lynch retains. Nikki Bella wasn't very good as a professional wrestler when she was going full time. She's not very good as a professional wrestler now. There's no reason to continue to bring her back when you have so many women in the back who are better, who deserve a better push, who deserve a match like that with Becky Lynch on a PLE. There's just no reason to ever see the Bella Twins in the professional wrestling ring ever again. They can do behind the scenes, they can do their podcast, they can do all this publicity stuff. They just don't need to be wrestling, because there's so many other wrestlers in the back who could face Becky Lynch and have great matches. That was the worst match of the night. Now, best match of the night is hard to decide, because the opening match of the show with Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed was really good. And you just can't match. You just can't match the aura and sort of the godliness that Roman Reigns brings. It's unbelievable. He changes the whole atmosphere anytime he steps out into the building. And so he won that match, but Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker take him out afterwards. The spear on the announce table was perfect. And then the sprinting spear down the entrance ramp, and then the tsunami, all perfect. But we've seen this sort of song and dance before, because they have to write Roman Reigns off of TV. I would have preferred Bronson Reed just to win the match with a couple tsunamis, win the match, then it's off. We've seen this song and dance like 3 times when you have to write Roman Reigns off TV. He has to go film Street Fighter. He has to go do this. He's not going to be back for a few months. He's only had 5 professional wrestling matches in 2025. Yes, he is the WWE superstar. Roman Reigns is the WWE superstar, and he brings so much aura and just star power. And so, yeah, I think another way you do that is you have Bronson Reed beat him, biggest win of Bronson Reed's life, and then that's how you write him off TV, and then Roman Reigns comes back to get that win back, and then you move forward probably into Survivor Series with maybe a tag team match with Jey Uso or something like that. But that was a very good match. Then you move on to Sheamus and Rusev, which was, I think, my match of the night. I'm pretty sure that was, if you just look at the totality of the match and just how good it was, like Sheamus is one of the most underrated professional wrestlers on the planet of the last 15 years. The guy goes hard anytime he is in the ring, and he had a fantastic brawl fight, just slobber knocker with Rusev. I picked Rusev to win. Rusev did win. I got all of my predictions right. If you go look on this channel, there is a Clash in Paris predictions video that I did, and I got everyone right except I picked Logan Paul to beat John Cena because I figured that would be huge for Logan Paul's career. John Cena doesn't need the win. Obviously, he's retiring. Logan Paul could use the win. It would be a lot of ammo and ammunition for him and his career as a heel, but he did not win. He lost, so I got one wrong out of, I believe there were six matches. And so then Sheamus and Rusev, in my opinion, I think took match of the night. Just their chemistry is unbelievable. I mean, they could fight forever. It just looks so legit, so real, so brutal, so tough. And I think Rusev is going to make the next step into upper mid card, and then I think Rusev could make the jump into main event. I do think he could make the jump in the main event, like a Jey Uso, like a Sami Zayn, like an LA Knight. I'm a bigger fan of Rusev and what he can do than all three of those other guys, than Uso, than Knight, and Sami Zayn. I think Rusev has more juice, he has more ability, and he has more steam, and he could really be a top-tier main event talent. I mean, you just saw it with Sheamus. Sheamus is a Hall of Famer, bona fide Hall of Famer, and he had a really good match with him on a PLE. So that was my match of the night. And then you move to John Cena and Logan Paul. Really good. Fucking great, actually. Logan Paul is way better than he's just like, he's really good. He's gotten really good over the last 4 years. He's way better than sort of you ever thought he could be, and John Cena is way better than you'll ever really know. You can only really know how good John Cena is, one, if you've been a professional wrestler and you understand like what a ring general is and what it means to call a match and place things here and do things in certain situations and why they mean more if you're actually a professional wrestler and you understand that, or if you've actually been in the ring with John and you feel how he does things. And him and Logan Paul had a fantastic match. Probably John Cena's best match of the year. Yes, he had an amazing one with Cody Rhodes, but they had a cheat code in a street fight. This is just a straight professional wrestling match. There was no interferences. There was no outside shenanigans. It was just John Cena and Logan Paul going toe-to-toe, and it was really, really fucking good. I really enjoyed this match. Kudos to Logan Paul, and of course, John Cena always goes hard, especially on PLEs with Big Match John. But I did enjoy Rusev and CM Punk, or Rusev and Sheamus a little bit more. And I also really enjoyed Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. I mean, those three matches were really good. Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed, Rusev and Sheamus, and Logan Paul and John Cena were really, really good. Tag team match was terrible. Women's match was even worse. And then you go into the main event, the Fatal 4-Way. I knew Seth Rollins was going to win. Didn't know how. We had an assumption that someone was going to come out to help him win because there's just no way that Seth Rollins was going to win clean. And again, especially against CM Punk, who's just like just getting over and over and over, getting beat by Rollins, getting beat by Rollins, getting beat by Rollins, almost to where it becomes enough. Like, holy shit. So then all the way that can lead up to WrestleMania 42, where CM Punk beats Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, and CM Punk has a long reign. But we saw Becky Lynch come out to save her husband, and I think join the Vision. We'll see on Monday Night Raw what Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Becky Lynch, and Seth Rollins have to say. This is if Paul Heyman is out of the hospital. He got guillotined by Roman Reigns, so we'll see if he's available. We know Bronson and Braun will be there. Will Becky Lynch join the fold? How will this shape the team moving forward? And who really can take the strap away from Rollins at this point. It will be CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. I think he will hold on to the title that long. But overall, I give Clash in Paris like an 8.5 out of 10. There were 6 matches. 4 were really, really, really good. 2 were bad. 8.5 out of 10. Very good PLE, which will lead us to the next PLE, which is historic, on September 20th, which is on ESPN. First one on ESPN, WrestlePalooza. I believe it will be headlined by Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. But what did you think? Did you enjoy Clash in Paris? Your favorite match? What do you rate Clash in Paris out of 10? Please let me know in the comments down below. Then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.